When the Gordon Highlanders were ordered to storm high ground held by the Germans known as Hill 112, Ted learned what it meant to shoot and kill an enemy soldier.
How can I put it? It's a funny feeling. It really is. You had to do it, but you've killed someone's son or someone's brother, you know, and if you think about those things afterwards, you make sure it does not, I can't say it upsets you because you have to do it. It's either him or you. But by the same token, you don't feel good about it.
In July 1944, 19-year-old Ted Roberts had been in action for 6 weeks and found himself under fire 24/7.
I was dead scared all day, every day. And I don't care who you are or what you are, it must have an effect on you.
Ted's unit, the Gordon Highlanders, were fighting to capture high ground held by the Germans and desperately needed reinforcements. Ted's officer had sent one man back to bring up a Bren gun carrier to support them, but he'd been shot as he ran. The officer then picked Ted.
He said, you go back and get the carriers. So I started to run back, and as I was running, I heard 2 cracks above my head.
But Ted didn't hear the bullet that hit him. He was shot through the arm by a German sniper.
I was spun round. I finished on my back. My tin out went one way, my rifle went somewhere else, but from then on, I didn't move a muscle. I had to, as they say, play dead. And I couldn't even put my arm over to stop the bleeding on the other arm. Otherwise, I'd have been popped again.
But as Ted lay there, knowing that if he made the slightest movement, it could be his last, he heard tanks approaching, and he was lying right in their path.
And you don't know if they're British or German, because I was frightened out of my life, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Because the Germans just run over whatever was there, they just ran over them. But as it happens, it was a British tank, and his head popped out, says, "Where's all these so-and-so Germans you're shouting about?" I think, thank God for that. And my heart was beating 19 to the dozen. And I was dead scared until that fellow popped his head out. And then after that, a couple of fellows came out, done my arm up, and they sent me back. I didn't go back no more, because my arm was dead for almost a year. So that was me out of the war. In fact, I've always said, and these think I'm potty, if I could find the German that shot me, I'd go and buy him a pint. You know, Mum, she thinks I'm potty, so does my son. But I'd go and buy him a pint. Because he put me out the war.